Welcome to Kinderadio.
Hello, little ones, and welcome to Kinderadio. I am Miss Becky. How was your day today? What was your favorite part of the day? Mine is definitely being here with you right now. After a long day, let's stretch our arms and wiggle our toes. Nice and relaxing. Now it's time to wind down. First of all, little ones, have you taken a bath? It is time to take a bath, scrub our arms and scrub our toes. Rinse the soap and bubbles now, clean and fresh we are. I love taking a bath. A nice warm bath makes us feel so nice and refreshed, especially after a long day. What's next? Have you brushed your teeth? Wonderful! It is time to brush our teeth up and down and all around. Gargle your mouth nice and clean, shiny, sparkly teeth. Come, let me see your beautiful smile with your nice, sparkly teeth. Are you smiling? Yay! I love your smile. Now, are you in your comfy pajamas? Time to put on our PJs, arms and sleeves, legs go in, cozy and warm, snug in bed, ready for sleep tonight. Are you comfy now in your pajamas? Come, let's snuggle up on the bed or the couch. Are you there right now? Perfect! I'm gonna read to you some bedtime stories. The Gruffalo's Child. Shall we follow the Gruffalo's child's journey in the deep dark wood? Come, let's go. The Gruffalo said that no Gruffalo should ever set foot in the deep dark wood. Why not? Why not? Because if you do, the big bad mouse will be after you. I met him once, said the Gruffalo. I met him a long, long time ago. What does he look like? Tell us, Dad. Is he terribly big and terribly bad? I can't quite remember, the Gruffalo said. Then he thought for a minute and scratched his head. The big bad mouse is terribly strong, and his scaly tail is terribly long. His eyes are like pools of terrible fire, and his terrible whiskers are tougher than wire. One snowy night, when the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's child was feeling bored. The Gruffalo's child was feeling brave, so she tiptoed out of the Gruffalo cave. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. Into the wood went the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! A trail in the snow! Whose is this trail and where does it go? A tail poked out of a log pile house. Could this be the tail of the big bad mouse? Out slid the creature. His eyes were small, and he didn't have whiskers. No, none at all. You're not the mouse. Not I, said the snake. He's down by the lake eating Gruffalo cake. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! Marks in the snow! Whose are these claw marks? Where do they go? Two eyes gleamed out of a treetop house. Could these be the eyes of the big bad mouse? Down flew the creature. His tail was short, and he didn't have whiskers of any sort. You're not the mouse? To who not I, but he's somewhere nearby eating Gruffalo pie. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! A track in the snow! Whose is this track and where does it go? Whiskers at last and an underground house. Could this be the home of the big bad mouse? Out slunk the creature. His eyes weren't fiery, his tail wasn't scaly, his whiskers weren't wiry. You're not the mouse. Oh no, not me. He's under a tree drinking Gruffalo tea. It's all a trick, said the Gruffalo's child, as she sat on a stump where the snow lay piled. I don't believe in the big bad mouse. But here comes a little one out of his house. Not big, not bad, but a mouse at least. You'll taste good as the midnight feast. Wait, said the mouse. Before you eat, there's a friend of mine that you ought to meet. If you'll let me hop onto a hazel twig, I'll beckon my friend so bad and big. The Gruffalo's child unclenched her fist. The big bad mouse, so he does exist. The mouse hopped into the hazel tree. He beckoned, then said, just wait and see. Out came the moon. It was bright and round. A terrible shadow fell onto the ground. Who is this creature so big, bad, and strong? His tail and his whiskers are terribly long. His ears are enormous, and over his shoulder he carries a nut as big as a boulder. The big bad mouse! Yelled the Gruffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the twig and smiled. Aha! Oh-ho! Prints in the snow! Whose are these footprints? Where do they go? The footprints led to the Gruffalo cave, where the Gruffalo's child was a bit less brave. The Gruffalo's child was a bit less bored, and the Gruffalo snored and snored and snored. Now, after this big adventure in the snow, let's cuddle up for a gentle story about a little bunny and someone who loves him very much. Guess how much I love you. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. This much, said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. That's a lot, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is quite high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. That's good hopping, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very, very far. Big Nut Brown Hair settled Little Nut Brown Hair into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him goodnight. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, "I love you right up to the moon and back." Now that Little Nut Brown Hair drifted off to sleep, shall we sing a sleepy song too? Time to sleep now, my little ones. Time to sleep now, the day is done. Close your eyes and rest your head now. Dream of happy things right now. Stars are shining bright above, twinkling softly with so much love. Nighttime whispers through the cool air. Dreams are waiting everywhere. Moonlight glimmers on the ground, casting shadows all around. Softly breathing, easy and slow, sleepy eyes begin to close. Close your eyes right now, little ones. Time to sleep now, my little ones. Time to sleep now, the day is done. Close your eyes and rest your head now. Dream of happy things right now. Before we drift off to sleep, let's think about something we're thankful for today. Is it your family who loves you? Or your friends who make you laugh? Or your home that keeps you safe and warm? So even if there is a thunderstorm outside, you know you're always safe at home with your family who loves you. Take a deep breath, hold that happy thought in your heart, and good night, little ones, sweet dreams. And I'll see you again soon on Kinderadio. Night, night.